Okay, thank you very much, great leaders. My name is Victor, connecting from Western area. I'm here to share about the strategy that I took for one of my downline that I was talking about yesterday. Yes, I'm happy because I feel confident that I can do it alone without leadership KG. As like normally, let me. I will keep on sharing. We'll keep on sharing. Sorry for that.
Where is it now? It's gone.
Yeah, I'm still here, my leader, but I only want to share the screen because it like to run away. My phone is too low, so I will put up it when time goes on. So definitely sure I will upgrade. So what I did is this, great leaders. My great leader here was trading ADA and BTC, but because of the small amount that she was trading with, they were already stopped margin call limit. So there were no other way that the robot can buy deep. So I advise my downline to top up so that the robot can manage to buy deep. So she understood what I'm saying, and she top up with 5,000 rand. I want you to understand 5,000 rand. So we just send the money through to her UB because she bounded with UB, so that the balance just came all right on her UB USDT. So we just went straight to her account. As you can see, is ADA and BTC. I just went to ADA, yes, like I'm doing right now. And then ADA, I think it took only one trade and stopped, just like that. So I didn't open the stop margin call before I set up the trades. So I went to set trading, and I found that the margin call was 7 because of the low amount that she had. So I changed that 7 to 16 regarding to our strategy of $200 US per coin. So after I have done that, I went to margin call limit, where I changed everything to put back to our strategy, where we put 1 up to 5 in our strategy that we already made it, that I can't go deep right now about it. You will learn about that if maybe you are not aware of that strategy in the other time. So from call number 6, we made it 1.5, number 7, 1.8, number 8, 2, number 9, 2, number 10, 2.5, number 11, 2.8, number 12, 2.5, number 13 to 16 is 10, according to our strategy. In multiple ratio, buy-in ratio, I put them 0.74 to all. From there, I confirmed what we have done. From there, after confirming, I went to a distributed and take profit allocation regarding to the new strategy that our leader KG advised on, which is very important. We used to make from sub position number 6, 1.6, sub position number 7, 1.9, and so on. So he realized that the robot take time to take profit. So he advised that maybe if we can make them 1.3 to all, it could be easier for us to make profit very fast. And we confirm that that is true. It could be like that. So we follow that strategy. So the client was lucky because I started with that new strategy. So I put them 1.3 to all, and I confirmed. From there, I saved whatever I have done, I will just resave because it's already saved, but for you to understand what I did. After saving, then I checked on strategy mode, and it was on sub-in strategy mode as like before. I confirmed that it is on sub-in mode real-time settlement, and I confirmed that because it's the one that we need. After that, I opened stop margin call. I didn't have to pause because if the margin call is already stopped, there is nothing could be done before I opened that stop margin call. That is how I did, and I just opened the stop margin call. From there, I went back and to the news. I see the news immediately because the robot started to buy deep by that time. I went to another coin, and the robot is starting to buy deep. We started to smile with my downline on the Zoom because we were doing it together. So I went to BTC as well, and on the BTC as well, it was also like that. Maybe it bought only twice, because on the other one it was only one number of call margin, and on the other one it was two, just like that. So we went there, and I see it's like that, and then I also go to trade setting before I open the margin call. So when I go trade setting, I go to trade setting. Then on trade setting, I just click on trade setting, and I've realized that the margin call was also 7 because of the small limit, the small amount that she was trading with. I changed that margin call to 16 as per our strategy, and I went back to margin call configuration from 1 to 5. I make sure that it's 1 as per our strategy, and all of that I use the same strategy that we are using. And on multiple buy-in ratio in times, I put 0.74 as like it is in our strategy. Then I confirm. I also went to distributed and take profit, and I change everything to 1.3 so that she can make profit fast all the time, because what is needed is to make profit. We are here to make money. Then I confirm. After that, I save. After that, then I open stop margin call because the sub-in mode were already there. I checked. I can check that the sub-in is already there, and I confirm. Then I opened the stop margin call. The robot started to buy by then. So we ended like this. From there, we just say go and check tomorrow on your revenue. What you will see? As you can see, I'm going home to revenue now. I can see on revenue, she started to make profit on the. She ended to make profit on the 16th of February. But when today, when we check on the 25, she had a profit. 0.67 is there. So we are happy about that. So she have got something. So we are happy about that, and everything is back to normal. If you check on news, you just smile. There is no system information any longer. There is only the order messages. So if it's like this, it's going to be easy for the member to go and share the business about what she sees in her account.
Not to interrupt, leadership. Thank you so much for that. Not to interrupt. Let's go back to BTC position, and there's something I just picked up there on the trade settings, the sub position callback trade settings. Can you see sub position take profit callback ought to be 0.3?
Yes, I can see.
Yes, sub position take profit callback. Let's put it 0.3.
Or is 0.3%, Malin? Or maybe I'm wrong.
Where you are right now, check below distributed and take profit allocation. Sub position take profit callback is 0.5. Let's make it 0.3.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much, my leader. I can see.
Yes.
I can see.
Like 0.3.
Okay.
Yes, because
Okay.
we take profit with 0.3, I mean with 1.3. So meaning we are looking at least 1%. You know,
Okay.
1.3 minus 0.3, the difference is, the answer is it's 1%.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for that, my leader. Let me see.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I check also on ADA?
No, you can, yes.
Yes. Yeah. 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 And what I did from after doing this, my leader, I think I went to main accounts that were not on the, or let me, yeah, it's like this. It means I will.
No, buy in callback, it's okay. Buy in callback, it's okay. We're only looking at sub position from sub position 5 upwards.
Okay.
Sub position take profit callback, yes. That one is similar to whole position take profit callback. Whole position take profit is for first to the fourth call. Sub is for 5 upwards.
No, I understand, my lead. I didn't realize that on BTC. That we yeah. Let me recheck it again before I want to make sure so that. Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
yes.
Yes, my leader. You see, on this one,
buy in callback must be 5, and then sub
yes.
position take profit callback.
Yeah, you see. For me, for going to
hold it there so that at least this is also tutorial. This, what we are doing, can you see below margin call limit, where there's whole position take profit ratio? Whole position take profit ratio is 1.3%, which is the same as sub-bin allocation, take profit allocation, you know? So 1.3 is what we have on the sub allocations. And then whole position take profit callback is 0.3, which is the same as the other one, the one that we speak of, you know. It's so that people mustn't be confused. It's the same thing that we are doing, but for different calls.
No, I understand, my leader.
I
got it.
I think we'll also upload this. We can try and make it short, and then we'll also upload it so that other partners can see, because the more we see, the better. And
so true, my leader.
Yes. So now that you have seen that, we are happy, because I didn't see when you were editing the buy-in callback. So
yeah,
it's yes.
Yeah.
Sub must be yes 0.3, which corresponds with.
No, I understand, my leader.
Yes.
Thank you very much for that.
No, it's a pleasure. Yes. So it's beautiful. So we know how the settings are for all our positions. So no more stress, so to speak. We're just waiting for the markets to do their thing. Whether they rise or fall, we are covered. And margins will not be stopped when all positions have been budgeted for accordingly. If you trade with 200, there must be 200 that is there for that position. And then if you trade 2 of them with a 200 strategy, then it means 400 must be there. So there will never be a situation whereby margins are stopped, call margin is stopped. It will not happen, because the board is very organized. It's very accurate. It only utilizes what it's been allocated for each coin. And in the past, yes, leadership.
Yes, my leader. I know that leader Victor mentioned that he added margins. So did you have 4 margins, 4 taken margins, but you mentioned that you added margins to 16. And what made you do that? Yes,
my leader, you know that I think that is where I was expecting to be assisted, because yes, from yesterday, since I wanted to come to do it in the Zoom, it's because I knew that leadership KG play the numbers there. He used the calculator to calculate and do all of this stuff. So for myself here, I just guessed to do it. So I'm not sure if it's okay or.
All right. I think it will only be fair then to take us through Leader Keshi to say, how did he get to 16? What made him to get to 16?
Well, it depends. Like for instance, what I'm looking at leadership, you see on ADA, we see numbers of call margin are 4 already, meaning it's part of the whole position warehouse. And then as a result, it's not going to have an impact on the remaining number of calls which are to be taken as the market dips. But if, say for instance, what it's been allocated, it's more than 4 calls, it means they will overlap into the sub positions. So it's important then to consider how much has been absorbed into the market already in terms of USDT, so that you allocate the remaining calls according to the amount of money that is going to be available. You know, so like for instance, when we look into his position of ADA, we can see that it's about $60. Now, when you take 60, you divide by 4 numbers of call margin, it gives you $15. So, which is part of the whole position warehouse. So it's not going to be a problem at all. So even if he uses our strategy of 0.74 from A to Z, we won't have problems. It's okay. But in a situation whereby 4 calls were taken, and when you check the money, it's a lot of money that has gone in there, then it becomes a different case altogether. You have to now divide the money that has already been taken among these 4 calls only. And then you can divide them so everything is proportionate. Say, for instance, let me give an example. If 200 has been taken already, you'll say $200 US divided by 4. That is going to give you $50 per call. So, yeah. So which means then if you take call number 5, number 6, and so forth, you are no longer using 200 strategy. You have to go for 250 strategy, so that there must be budget for each call that the bot is going to trigger. It's very, very important. And the reason why we consider how much has already gone into the market, it's because we don't want to compromise on the quantity that has already been acquired by the robot. That is why we now want to consider how much has gone into the market already and how much do we have in USDT that the bot can continue to use to trade the dip for us. That's what happens. Thank you. Yes.
All right. So then what you're saying that when you got actually the position amount, which is very high, and then you divide it with number of call margins, then that's what determines that actually the next step, what to do.
Yes, hold it there, leadership. The reality is according to what is being provided there. You can see that in this market, $60 was put in and only 4 calls were taken.
Yes.
And then those 4 calls, we cannot edit. They are there. The system has kept them. They are fixed. And they will only come out when those positions are in profit, when the market rises. So then what we do is we can just divide what has already been put into that position amount. We can divide it by the numbers of call margin. So we have an idea of how much each call can take as the market gets out of the dip. And then we now consider how much do we have in USDT that can still be traded in this particular asset. And then now we make provision for call number 5, number 6, number 7, and so forth, according to how much is available that we want to allocate to this market. Yes, yes, that's all we do, because that's what we have seen. Like for instance, for those who might not be aware, on sync strategies, there are times where you get the first buying amount is $30, and so many calls were taken. And when you check later, when you check the first buying amount is a different amount, but when you look at the amount of calls that were taken, it still doesn't match. The reason being what? the owners of the sync strategies will come in their Zoom meetings, advise leaders to go and change first buying amounts. You know, they just go and change first buying amounts, but they don't give consideration of how much was already put into that market, you know. And then that's what now causes people now to have improper settings and allocation for USDTs. And then when the robot pauses, people get confused and all those kind of stuff. So it's like now you're going deep into your accounts to check. You do account management now to make sure that each position will run with what is available and will not actually, you don't find yourself one position eating into other positions' budgets. No, each department must have its own budget according to its own numbers of calls and first buying amount. It's something of that nature. Just like when you do one shot, you'll do a one shot strategy with a certain amount of first buying amount, which means that first buying amount must be available. And then when the board takes profit, it will take profit and that USDT will be back into the USDT balance, and then it won't disturb existing strategies. You know, it's something of that nature. Yes.
All right, so just a quick follow-up. So you're saying that the first buy-in amount, if it was sitting on $50, you can actually go and adjust it so that you can strategize to the $200 US strategy now.
Yes, leadership. You have the ability to edit the first buying amounts, but you cannot edit the number of calls that are taken already.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, my leader. I quickly go to the other account that we started this with our strategy. That is when I have seen the power of this strategy. This account didn't have any problem since that because of the strategy that we used. And I'm happy because it was about to get in trouble. But because of the new implement that leadership gave us, I have seen it to recover again. It's like I have said, I changed many accounts after doing this. This is one of that accounts. And this account, I used to share it when I'm doing the presentation. Because remember, in the presentation, if you can open the powerful account, so it makes the people understand the value of the business, because we are selling the products, not the network that much. The network follows, and it's not a compulsory to do. So I just quickly want to show you this, my leader, if you allow me, what's happened. And I will also go to implement what I just learned from today. Okay, let me quickly go to home and show you this account. This account have got only 1 month trading, only 1 month. It started on the 23rd of January with the strategy. If you can check on this, there is not even one account didn't make a profit. If I can go back a little bit, go to the quantitative. Let me quickly go to the quantitative and show you trades that he's trading. You can see now. Let me see. He's trading ADA, BTC, and on the professional, he's trading ALCO and SHE. And if I can renew on this, well, you see, he have got 94. It was going down, but as from yesterday, now it's recovering. As you can see, the good news in the news there. On the system information, there is no report at all. The information also in other messages, and there is new buy, sell, all of the stuff. And if you can see, quickly go to one of the accounts that I rectify. The thing that was going to take this account to the problem, it was only on distributed and take profit because we had a bigger number there. And I have seen them. There was the other call that already stopped. But because of this strategy, I'm telling you, the owner of this account is very, very, very happy. And I'm telling you, he's going to share the business a lot because he can see the changes in account.
What was the starting capital here?
Yeah, okay, the starting capital here, Mama, my leader, was 11,000.
Okay, it's good for people to know that because they're seeing the $6 and all that, but then they'll think maybe with the $10, that's what you can make. So it's good to explain.
That is true. You are right, my leader. And there is the day that this person made $14 per day. If you can see on the 7th of February and on the 8th, $14 per day. On the 8th, 9, you see, this account is so amazing. It's awesome. If you show the people the results of this amount, dark or blue, the people will be on board. So I would like to encourage and to emphasize that our strategy is working. It's working. Thank you very much, my leader.
Thank you, leadership. And it's also important for people to understand that these results come and there's no borrowed money, there's no leveraging, there's no risk of losing your money, and your money, you didn't take it away. Your money remains in your own exchange. So this is very advantageous. And also it's a business that will train individuals on how to manage their own portfolio. It's very good. If you stop sharing leadership, Victor, I want to quickly share one account that we did together just after the implementation of the default settings. And we are learning, like we said previously, that if RoyalQ can make so much money for the Chinese community, it can then make serious money for anyone throughout the globe, because this is just a language of numbers, and numbers do not lie. So which means as we continue to help one another to share the best strategies, amazing things will happen. Okay, we're just waiting for leadership Victor to stop sharing.
Okay, that's what I wanted to do, my leader. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I got it. I'm out, my leader. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you for sharing leadership. It's very powerful results right there. We are going, like for instance, this is the account we did together, and then we're busy using this account to demonstrate certain things and so forth. And you can see it's when was this one? It started on the 1st. You can see down there, that is the 1st of Feb. You know, the 1st of Feb, and then, so this one now, it's, you know, more positions were added, I think about 2 days ago. Extra positions, I can say, they were added 2 days ago. But even if, let's say, if I'm to move slowly, you can see on the 1st, on the 2nd, you can see now the 7th of leadership Victor there, this one made $6. On the 8th, $6, but obviously these are the strategies of $200 US, you know, mostly that have been running here. And this is just to show you that there are consistent profits coming in to this. And okay, today South Africa is still the 25th, and you can see it made $11 there. And we will just see what happens as activity takes place. But what we are confident of is that there will always be activity. There will always be activity, irrespective of whatever it is that is happening in the markets. If you check here now, you can see that your robot is working. There's fuel fee there. You know, that shows that your robot is busy working. Remember, we give an example that you took your construction, whatever, plant or whatever, excavator to site. It's on site. There must be reduction of your diesel to show that that thing is productive. You know, there must be consumption of diesel. If your diesel is not going down, it means that vehicle is not doing any job. You know,
It's not moving, yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
it's not moving.
Yeah, what is the capital on this one? And the reason why I keep on asking about the capital, because we need to have a clear mind to say, if you put this, these are the results more or less you can get. They won't be accurate. But then what you can get? What was the capital here?
Yeah, this one is trading. I'm sure it's trading with a bigger amount, this one. When I say bigger, it's because not long how much here was 800 was added to this. So, and there is one shot. Let me just quickly check. There is a one shot here, 1 inch. Is it 1 inch? No. I'll just quickly check where one shot is. Just for a moment. No, not 1 inch. I'm thinking there is a one shot somewhere. I will tell you. I think Matic is on one shot. If you look at Matic, it's just one shot there. It is trading with $100. It has not taken profit yet. It will only take profit when it hits 5%. It will take profit when it hits 5%, and then it is on one shot. So, and then now that is something that a buy transaction was done. So coming out of Matic, you can see now AVEX is trading with 21 on our strategy is for 250, right? Yes. So it means this one is trading with 250. And yeah, and also it's important to, because even if you can check, there's still 800 that has not fully gone into the market. You know, it means it's not trading yet. It will be utilized whenever the time comes for it to be used. And I think this is also a sign that we're not just trading anyhow. Everything is calculated. We don't just put, if in the past, when we see 800, we'll just take another position. You know, when we see another 800, you just take another position. And you see 300 is there, you trade something else. Later now, all the positions are going to jam, because now the money has gone into other different markets and so forth. So it's something of that nature. So here, I remember this was the first position that we took. We had to sort of budget everything out, and we took only 40. People must understand, like, for instance, you can still trade with 170. You know, it doesn't mean if we say 200 strategy, if you have less than 200, you cannot trade. You can still be able to go with it. You know, you just reduce, make sure that the calls that go in, there's enough budget for them. So that is for those who may see that, okay, no stereotype, like you shouldn't find yourself just, like, for instance, here, I remember Solana is trading with 450. Can you see already 316, I can say, $15.79 has gone into the market, which means when these 21 calls come out, a lot of profit would have been made. You know, when Solana begins to pick up, you'll see profits being captured. And now more quantity of Solana has been acquired. You know, more quantity has been acquired simply because of the manner in which the board was buying that quantity. The board was acquiring that quantity as the market was going down. And this is something that is very good. And with time, we're going to see the advantage of this as it happens. You know, we're going to see the advantage of this. So now, and which, when you check on this particular Solana, you will see here that we still have 39 that is not put into the market yet. I mean, we still have in total, there's 39, so to speak. So now 39 minus that 21, it means there's still 18 calls that can still be used, you know, to buy as the market dips. So it's something that is very good. You really don't need to worry much if the market is rising or falling. You know, you don't need to worry. The board will get the job done. And let me just quickly, let's confirm distributed if we did update here. Yes, we did. Is it? It's 1.3. It's 1.3. It's 1.3. So this is something very good. You don't always need to come and check the positions, you know, because they will just be running they will just be running accordingly as it happens. You can see they are buying and they're selling, buying and selling, buying. And remember, this is something that will be taking place the whole year. You know, it will be taking place like that, buying and selling, buying and selling. And as people see results, many people will not just keep their crypto, you know, gathering dust in other platforms, you know, just hodling it. They will now link it to their own Binance. They will send it to Binance, Yobi, or Coinbase, and let it be traded with inside, through RoyalQ, you know, in those exchanges. It's more beneficial. It's more beneficial because if Solana goes down, it goes down, including the Solana that is in your Binance. I mean, not in your Binance, rather. In your Binance, yes, or in your Luno. When Solana goes down, all Solanas in people's accounts go down. So, but if you are in RoyalQ, then you take advantage of that dip. And when it rises, you collect profits from that. And then you didn't give your money away. Your money is still with you. So which means then this also will train you when coming to money management. In RoyalQ, you can only make money. You can only make money and the business is sustainable. Other platforms are hypes, you know, high risk investments, but know that you can lose everything. You can lose everything. And when you work the business, you're going to get amazing results out of the business. That is very guaranteed. You choose to work the business, there are going to be certain transactions that will take place through the business side. You are going to make good money with time out of the business. So it's something that is very good to consider. Wow. And then you see, there are accounts that are linked to this one, leaders. I haven't even gone into those accounts yet. I haven't done what we did here. And when you look, you can see that we don't see any green transactions. Can you see that?
Yes, I can see. I can
see any green transactions, which means those positions are not taking profit because the dip is still there, you see. So now what needs to be done is, let's communicate as a team. Let's help people need to communicate. Like to show you there are other positions linked to this. Let me go to this day, for instance. Yesterday, we did this yesterday. You see, we don't see any blues. You see, we did it yesterday, and then let's go to another day. Let's go to the 23rd. Can you see? You can see that green. Can you see it?
Mm.
Yes.
So which means what I need to do now, I need to go log into the sub accounts linked to this one. You see? And change the settings so that they can start appearing, so that they can start taking profit also. They can start taking profit.
You mean the downline of this account?
Of this account leadership.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You see, we haven't done, because of time, I haven't gone into those to make amendments, because even if we communicate in the group, there are certain people who don't have time, to do these things. That's why as leaders, we need to communicate and help one another. You see, now you can see these grids. When I finish, I go and make amendments. Tomorrow we have a meeting. You'll start seeing green transactions also here, meaning those sub positions are also doing what? They are actually
making profits.
Yes, taking profits, leadership. Thank you for that.
Yeah. But again, my leader, what the adjustments that you're talking about will be capital driven, because you can go and adjust, but if you don't have any capital available, those accounts are still going to be on the closed margin.
No, leadership. This one is not, I'm not going to affect capital. Everything it's budgeted for. Remember, these are the settings according to this year. What I'm talking about is distributed and take profit allocation. We didn't update that 1.3%.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
You may find that your position is running with that 11, for instance. It's on call number 11, call number 13. Call number 13 goes into profit up to 6%, but the robot is still not taking profit. you know, the robot is still not making profit.
There is something I'm picking up here on the direct referrals. It seems like this account is for one person, or the same. It's only the numbers that are exchanged. Is it correct?
No, I'm trying to listen to you.
It's a family account.
Yeah, this referral, direct referral. I can see these emails are the same. It's only the numbers that is changed.
Not emails. Those are usernames. Those are nicknames.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But the usernames are, it seems like it is the username for one person.
The usernames, no, it's a family, for brother, for sister, and so forth.
Oh no, I'm happy. I'm happy for that, Malik.
Yes.
Yeah, the reason of my question was this. I think that we are still avoiding to make a lot of accounts for one person in RoyalQ, regarding to what we discussed a long time ago.
No, remember here, RoyalQ doesn't want you to register 20 accounts so that you can become V2. And those accounts are not trading. That's what they're talking about. A RoyalQ is a product. You see, you can buy as many as you desire, but don't buy these products for ranking up. No. You know, each product you buy must trade. Because remember, your RoyalQ, you link it to your exchange. In your exchange, you do the verification. You know?
Okay, my leader.
Yes.
On that point, if someone is not trading in your structure, you only activate the robot, but you are not aiming to rank up by that. It's not affecting you.
No, they can see a pattern. If you're signing up positions to rank up, the system will pick it up.
Okay, no, I got it.
Yes, it will pick it up. They will see a trend. You know, it will pick it up.
Noted with thanks.
Yes, so it doesn't mean you shouldn't open.
People do.
Yes.
Yeah, to help a leader, Victor, what people do, they just getting people with $120. And they make them to sign and sign and sign. They don't even put a little bit of starting to trade to show that they are trying to trade. Yes. So everybody's sitting on $120 just to buy a bot. So that's what the system is picking up, that you're working to rank up.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you. That's what is happening. So buying position. So yeah, that's it. It's if you check, you will see that these accounts are trading. You know, they are trading certainly, and it's just that what we are trying to highlight is that the sub positions are not trading as much as this one. You know, so we just have to go and then make amendments to make them to also take profit in close proximities, 1.3%, rather than the bigger percentages, because mostly when the market is in the dip, it takes very long for it to recover, and we can't wait for the bull run before good activity can be seen in the spot market. So for people who are in the spot, there's nothing to worry about. When you allocated $200 to trade your Bitcoin, the robot will wait for the percentages to be achieved in the dip before your 200 can entirely be put into that market, you know. And we know the market will retrace. It's going to make a U-turn. It will recover, and profits will be captured further. So it's a very good opportunity we have. The only thing that we need to do is to, you know, train our people and then also upskill ourselves so that in future it won't be difficult to get things aligned properly. Many people abandon their accounts in RoyalQ because they are waiting for the day the system recovers. They are waiting for the day Bitcoin goes back to 68,000, you know, and then we can't wait for that. So why is it that there are accounts in RoyalQ that make so much money daily? Even if you are to check, even now, there are some, if you are to show your accounts that they are performing, they will still not understand. You know, even accounts of last year where we made amendments, we see that now activity is there. It simply means that we now have a better understanding of the board, and it can only get better. Thank you.
Let's take 90 days leadership. Yeah, I'm on 90 days leadership challenge now.
Okay, lead us leadership. Come up with it. Pump it up. Yes, pump it up. We need it. We certainly need it. I will join you. You said
definitely show my leader.
I will join you. I will join you.
Facilitate
facilitate it, and let me push the things that I'm doing. And certainly, I love 90 days. I'm very passionate about 90 days because they generate amazing results. You know, so when you are leading us in that, we're going to rally behind you and so forth. 90 days require energy. You know, you should be in need of money like oxygen. So you say.
Thank you very much for liking it, my leader. I will have to discuss it with you first so we can rectify where and where.
There's nothing to rectify, leadership. There's 90 days is all about passion, you know.
Yeah,
and I'm not alone. There are other leaders present in here who are going to join forces with us. Listen, there's nothing, no secret.
Behind. How does it work?
90 days leadership.
Okay, leadership. Actually, it's working like this, my leader. Is to tell ourselves, that we would like to take our business to the next level. So if it's like this, I'm telling myself that I want to work RoyalQ each and every day for 90 days. And I will have, by doing that, I will have to notify the people that is around me to support me, the people like the family, you see, so that maybe they won't have that much time of me like before, because I put myself in this for that period of time, so that I can work to I can work it to the end of my energy, the end of my the powers financially, sort of the things like this. So I have to go crazy in this. Yes, it's work like that, my leader. So we tell ourselves we are working as a team. Maybe if maybe leadership Bitcoin Soweto want to invite us to Soweto to come and prospect in Soweto. We come there and support her project. We are coming there, and we're also coming to make a lot of money because we are going to get the prospect there. So maybe we will make sort of the t-shirts that we can wear while we are prospecting on that place. Our RoyalQ, we make a RoyalQ our priority. We work for a RoyalQ for that 90 days so that we can achieve what we want. By doing that, definitely so in 90 days, V6 will be out. We will be born in our team. I'm telling you.
That is interesting.
I don't know if Mam Tuli is having her supper when she goes, or she's really enjoying or getting what you're saying, leadership. You know, you may think someone enjoy what you're saying, but only to find she's having some nice chicken livers on the other side. You know, so it must not be food. Yeah.
This is direct.
Only you, I'm telling you.
No, Mam Tuli, you need to speak for yourself.
Yes, my leader. Definitely so. I know sometimes some of the things I can't achieve to manage them, to do them, by the way. But I know about it.
Can we do this? Sorry, Leadership Victor, for interruption, please. Can one leader conclude this session for us? We'll stop recording. We're going to upload it just for those who need to see what we did with the settings. And then we talk about what Leadership Victor is bringing forth. Certainly, with or without us, he's going to run with 90 days. And I'm excited about it. And I want to join him also in that 90 days. When you come up with a 90-day business run, you set a target. In the next coming 3 months, I want to see myself at this rank. Do you understand? And now you'll begin to break your targets. Weekly, you are looking at this. Daily, if you can do this. Do you understand? And then monthly, you achieve so much. And I'm telling you, amazing things will happen. It's a burst of energy. You move like that. And that inertia will take you into amazing levels of success. Every push, it's a wave that will bring amazing results. It is power, it's energy, it's excitement, it's focus, it's persistence, it's making things happen. You know, it's making sure that every minute, every second, every hour counts. It's just as simple as that. You are breathing it day and night. To understand, you see the numbers coming in like that. That's 90 days. You know, and certainly you will see the ranks. Partners in your structure are going to rank up. You know, it's just as simple as that. And people will catch the wave. It is about energy. You know, you become so persistent that you break any form of resistance along the way. That's very powerful. And Leadership Victor will be with you. Any leader, please, you're in a position to conclude the session, to shout our slogan so that we talk about the 90 days business run.
Thank you very much, leaders, for joining us in this meeting. I don't want to waste any time. Actually, Mam Tulu was supposed to do that, but for interest of time, let's take our powerful slogan and say, RoyalQ.
Welcome to the future.
Welcome to the future.
RoyalQ.
Don't forget that tomorrow is Saturday and our leadership, Raphael, is there for us. Don't miss that, my leader. Let's meet tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.